Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's do it to it. Today's full review episode is going to be of the Miles Original and Genuine London Dry Gin with natural flavors. 40% alcohol by volume, imported botanicals. So the London Dry basically means nothing is added after it's been distilled and filtered. No added sweeteners, no added flavors or colorings or whatnot. Nice green emerald London Dry, bottled by Sazerac. It is a Sazerac product. It says Louisville, Kentucky, but here's the thing. That's at the Buffalo Trace Distillery. When they say, I'm not sure if it's just this particular bottle that came from Louisville, but they also come from Barton in California and Boston Brands in Maine. So there it is. Go ahead and get this cracked. This was a relatively inexpensive. I won't say it's cheap, but we'll hold that until we get down. We get down to the further down. We try this out. So they say this is a heavy-handed, economical cocktail mixer gin. At $6.48 out, well, I did get a $2 discount, so let's put that back. So for $8.48 out the door for this 40% economical Sazerac product, started in 2014. I do kind of like London Dries for sipping, but it has to be something of higher quality, like that Japanese Roku, if I want to sip something more botanical. So let's go ahead and, on the nose, you get like lemon zest, a little bit of citrus. I can't quite nail that one down. Maybe orange peel, lemon zest, botanical, like pine. Some good zestiness. It's got a good nose. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Okay, so I can see why they say it's a heavy-handed economical cocktail or for mixers, because it does have a good amount of spice that you can have it stand out and add a little bit more. So you could probably use less of this in like a cheap gin and tonic, and you get a little more flavor without getting too much alcohol in the mix. It's got a pretty good, strong nose. Not overwhelming, but it's definitely got some good presence. Go ahead and get another one. It's got good viscosity. That's interesting that this is a... They produce this out of 3 different places. Buffalo Trace being in Kentucky, Barton being in California, and then Boston Brands in Maine. So it's got the whole country in lockstep, right? You got the East Coast, West Coast, and the Central all good to go. So you're getting good presence on the palate. Got some good heat on the back end. That's pushing a 3. Everything else is roughly hanging around a 2. It's all pretty level. Palate is kind of off a bit. I'm not sure I can quite pick anything apart other than like juniper. But if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so while you're there. That way all this content will come to you as soon as I release it. We can get one more. We got enough to do one more, and then we'll do the finish. I try not to work it too much. Yeah, you're getting coriander, juniper, maybe a little bit of lemon zest, little citrus, lemon zest, some kind of berry and nuts. So it's got a good mix in that medium that they use for the filter. When they make gin, they take vodka and they push it through a medium filter, a media filter. And that's where they have all the botanicals and all the extra stuff that they force it through that material. And this is where you get all these flavors. Like I said, a London Dry Gin is where they don't add any sugars or anything else. It's just straight. Let's go ahead and do this finish. Now, when it comes to the gin, I use the same finish technique as I do with like bourbons and whiskeys, scotch, whatnot. I use the Kentucky Chew. You take in just enough, you get as much air as possible, and you slowly just roll it back and forth to and fro. You make sure everything gets exposed nice and gently, and let it sit. Just absorb it. And then you swallow it. Once it gets to the point where that temperature changes and it matches your body temperature, you'll feel it. It's a whole new experience. So it's got a good nose, good strong presence nose. The palate is, I'd say the palate is a step down from the nose. The finish has a lot of action. So we're pushing up to a 4 on the back end. Ooh, that's why they have it as an economical, heavy-handed cocktail mixer. I'm getting good cheek action, gum, lips. Lips are probably a sub 2. Gums, like pushing to 3. Cheeks are definitely at a 3. The tongue flashed over pretty quickly, but I think it's just my tongue. There's some heat resonating in the back. Like I said, it's trying to push a 4. So yeah, I wouldn't say this would be a very good one to sip. Like they said, this is everything I've read about this is it's for mixing. It's for cocktails. And now I can see why. And I agree. So let's put a score on it, shall we? Ooh, very economical. But here's the thing. Last bottle in the area that I found or even seen, and I got it. If it was more available, it would probably give a little bump up, but it's going to take a notch down. But for a pretty decent mixing gin, for under $10 for a 7, is it a 750 or a 7? Ah, crap. It's on the back, 750. So it's sub $10 for a 750 bottle of decent gin to mix with and whatnot. That gives it a plus. So let's score it. I'm going to say as a gin, I'm going to put this as a weak 4 out of 5. It is a heavy-handed, economical cocktail or mixer gin for, like I said, sub $10. It's pretty good. My fair price, I have to leave it alone. I think it's kind of undersold. I would push this more about $10 on the shelf. It was like 7 something on the shelf. But then I got the $2 discount, which brought it $6.50. For $6.50, yes. But my fair price, I think it's underpriced. Would I buy it again? If I saw it, it's one of the cheaper gins out there that I've seen that I actually like. But Seagram's Distiller's Reserve is going to be my go-to gin. But there it is. In the comment section, I'd like to know where you're at. What are you drinking? Have you had a Miles? Have you seen it? Let's talk about it. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have an economical one.